Hi my lovies, and today we are going to be making apple and dumplings. I got this recipe from Pioneer Woman. I love her. So you're going to need 2 sticks of butter, Mountain Dew, sugar, cinnamon, vanilla, and 2 crescent rolls. You're also going to need apples. You're probably only going to need 1, y'all, but granny apples are best when you're baking. So go ahead, take your 2 sticks of butter and melt the butter down. Then you want to slice your apples up. Y'all don't be talking about my apple slices, okay? Ain't nobody gonna see them. And then you also want to butter up your dish. Make sure you get that butter everywhere. Then you're gonna want to also take your pastry brush and spread the butter around. This is what your dish should look like when you're done buttering it. Go ahead, set your oven to 350, let it preheat, and take out your first crescent roll. You're going to want to pull them apart so you know how many you're going to have. And now this part, y'all, is not that tricky at all, okay? You're going to take your first piece of your crescent roll and you're going to squeeze it together in your hands. And that's what it should look like. Then you're going to take it and press it on the countertop as well, or on your cutting board. Try to get it as flat as possible. Take you an apple slice, y'all, press it in gentle but firm at the same time, if you understand, and then start rolling it. You want to press it hard enough to make sure it's in there, but not too hard to where you tear a hole in it. And make sure that you roll your dough tight, but not too tight where you tear a hole in it. If you do, I will show you how to fix it. Make sure you seal your dough so the apple doesn't come out. And then you want to start lining them up in the baking dish like how you see I'm doing. And then you want to repeat the process over again until all of your apples are in the baking dish. So right here, y'all, you can see that I accidentally tore a hole in it. So all you have to do is gently press the dough around it towards the hole to close it up, and it will seal. also make sure that you seal the other part so your apple does not come out. Now, here's a trick if you don't know. If you're trying to open it and you can't get it open, just hit on the side. It'll bust right open, boo. So you want to go ahead and repeat the same steps over. Tear apart your crescent roll into individual pieces and roll your apples up. And once you do that, go ahead and take your melted butter, put it in your mixing bowl. Then you want to add in your sugar. Now with this, you want to stir it in enough for it to dissolve, but not all the way, y'all. Then you also want to add in your vanilla. And now you want to pour your sauce that you just made over the top of your apples and make sure that you cover them. And it's okay if you run out of sauce like I did. I'm gonna take a spoon like you see me doing and cover them to make sure that all of them get covered evenly. Now you're gonna take your Mountain Dew and pour it in your measuring cup. You want 1.5 cups of Mountain Dew. You can use ginger ale or Sprite as well, but you want like a lime soda, y'all. And what you want to do is push your apples inward and pour the Mountain Dew on the outskirts of your baking dish. Try not to get it on the apples because you'll take off the sauce that you just put up there. And 1.5 cups will be just enough to go all around the perimeter of the baking dish. Now you're going to add your cinnamon, and I'm also going to add some allspice, but it's optional. To cover the top of it, y'all. And this is what it should look like. Now it's time to put it in the oven. And when it's done baking, this is what it looks like. Do not worry, I put the recipe in the description box. You can also Google Pioneer Woman's Apple and Dumplings and the recipe will come up. Make sure that you comment below how you like the recipe, and thanks for watching.